from Perth Amboy, where Honda Civics outnumber the people, it's the Late Program with Johnluke Chaparro. And now a man who still sleeps with his teddy bear, Johnluke Chaparro!
Welcome to the program, everybody. My name is Johnluke Chaparro. I am the host of this television program, Canadian Ambassador to the United States, and Lady Gaga's hairstylist. I hope you're all enjoying the program today. If you didn't know already, we're taping this in Mr. Wilson's, is it 8th period class? Is it 8th period class, right? Yeah, he's making it all serious. What the heck? He's like, yes, this is Mr. Wilson's 8th period class. Yes. Let's start with some topics you probably really don't care about. There's a brand new TV network that just launched recently that is programming is solely based for your dog. So pretty much it's a network that is solely based for your dog, only for your dog. Yeah, for the first show, the network wanted to find someone who could connect and relate to their core audience, you know, someone who was just like them. So for the first show, they hired Snooki from Jersey Shore. Yeah, that one got a nice laugh. Former Vice President Dick Cheney underwent a successful heart transplant after years of constant cardio troubles. Oddly enough, after the procedure, Cheney went on Fox News and blamed his heart troubles on the Iraqis. So that's another crazy one right there. You know, the thing about doing a show here in this studio right here is that the kids are sitting there and some of them are on their phones or some of them are just, you know, there. And then when you do something like this and you try to say something funny, they're just there like, ooh, what do you say? What? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, there's a party later tonight. Oh, wait, he's still doing a show? Okay. Anyways, as you know, Mitt Romney has had trouble recently trying to connect with the general public. So I wanted to find out where they were trying to go with this. So I was browsing through some news sources and I stumbled upon an article called The Real Mitt Romney. It's an article that goes all the way back into his beginnings, into details about his early life, all the way back into an unknown robot factory back in Japan. Ugh. Got cottonmouth on that joke. Cottonmouth. You want to see me dance? Dance, okay. Awkward pauses are so nice. This is why I don't get any women. Thank you. They laughed at that one finally. Not too long ago, a pilot aboard a JetBlue flight ran out of his cockpit and started to act erratic. That's right. Yeah. Investigators are trying to find out why the pilot had this breakdown, and what they came up with was that someone had broke the news to him. Oh no, hold on. Let me tell that joke again. Hold on. Let me tell that joke again. Hold on. Don't look at me with your judging eyes, especially you, Mom. Yeah, I'm talking to you, Mom. Yeah, I know you're watching it right there on your nice little brown recliner we got you for Christmas. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's restart it again. Okay, not too long ago, a pilot aboard a JetBlue flight ran out of his cockpit and started to act insanely erratic. Yeah, that's right. Investigators are trying to find out why the pilot had this breakdown, and what they came up with was that the reason he went crazy was someone broke the news to him that Snooki was pregnant. He just couldn't contain himself, could he? I'm sure you guys know who this is. Newark Mayor Cory Booker saved someone from an apartment fire the other day. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, good job. Yeah. Oh yeah, you clap for that, right? Yeah. Right, yeah, I'm telling these jokes and they clap for Mayor Cory Booker, excuse me. You know, I was reading this and I said to myself, you know, at least all politicians should try and be a hero of some sorts. And I thought to myself, would Chris Christie ever do that? The only way that man runs into a burning building if the sign atop says Dunkin' and Donuts. So, A lady is claiming she had relations with Justin Bieber after he had performed at a concert when he was 16, and that the child that she had was his. You know, this possibly cannot be Justin Bieber's child because it is anatomically impossible for a woman to impregnate another woman. Oh, yeah, that one's risque, isn't it? Yeah, all right. Woo! Anyways, a Catholic bishop in Paraguay has decided to denounce cell phones. He feels that they are accursed and tools of the occult. Yeah, the news was posted from his Facebook page 4 minutes via mobile. They had a collective what in the studio. Do you want me to say it again? Do you guys want me to say it again? Okay. A Catholic bishop in Paraguay has decided to denounce cell phones. He feels they are accursed and tools of the occult, meaning that they're bad. He thinks they're bad. Oddly enough, the news was posted from his Facebook page 4 minutes via mobile. Oh, yeah. I know I'm going to get fired soon. Okay, and this last joke before we move on. Just recently, research came out that cursing and swearing has proven to be good for your health. Man, that's right. Hold your excitement, everybody. Oddly enough, when this study was released, the unemployment rate... Wait, listen to me, I'm Bugs Bunny. Let me say it again. Just recently, research came out that cursing and swearing has proven to be good for your health. Oddly enough, when this study was released, the unemployment rate went up 55%. So, all right, on the program tonight, we have Mr. Mark Niebojeski, and we have a lot more on the program. So we'll be right back with more of the show. Stay tuned. Oh, yeah, thank you.
They said heroin would be the best high I ever had.
Finally! Sweetheart? Okay. Sweetie? Listen to me!
They said heroin would be the best high I ever had. They lied. Find out the truth about heroin. drugfreeworld.org.
30 minutes a day of physical activity can improve your health and decrease your risk of heart disease. So start walking for yourself. Start walking with your family. Start walking with your friends. Start a movement in your community. Start walking. Start something. To join the movement, log on to heart.org/start and help start something now.
High five.
Yeah. One more time now.
Yeah.
Anytime.
I left my shoe back in Kansas City. I don't know where exactly that is. I had a really bad night. I drank too much Zima. And then I went to rehab with Lindsay Lohan. Okay, everybody, welcome back to the program, everybody. First of all, let me just say, follow us on Facebook at The Late Pro... No, not follow. Like us on Facebook at The Late Program with Johnluke Chaparro. And also, you can follow me on Twitter at JLChaparro8. That's JLCHAPARRO. It'll be right here on the screen, hopefully. And also, I want to give a shout-out to Jason DeJesus. He's been one of our loyal watchers. Jason, thank you for watching, and I really do hope my bad jokes don't rub off on you. Please be a lot funnier than I am. Please. They're screaming at me back there. Okay, now, when I started doing this show back in March of 2011, I was given a set of guidelines by the PATV programming department. PATV programming department. That's funny. Okay, they told me the only way I'd have a show is if I followed these guidelines. So right here in my hand, I have the memo of some of the things that they would not allow me to do. Obviously, I had to agree with it, or I wouldn't be sitting here talking to you. Anyways, so here are some things that PATV hasn't allowed me to do. We will not allow you to curse or use profane language on the show. Okay, that's understandable. We will not allow you to show yourself fully nude on the show. I'm not sure anyone would want to see that anyways. We will not allow you to use acts of violence on any kind on the show. Okay, that's obvious. I'm sorry, I can't kill Felix anymore. Lashing out or belittling people is prohibited. Okay, that's understandable. No talking on air while performing a show. Next one is, we will not allow you to show emotion on the show. Failure to do this will end your tenure. Okay, we will not allow you to breathe. We will not allow you to tell jokes or say what's on your mind, because guess what? Nobody cares anyways. We will not allow you to look at anyone. Failure to do this will consequently mean jail time. We will not allow you to use the bathroom at any time of the day. Laughing or having fun is prohibited, and we will not allow you inside the premises or around PATV. So there's just some of the guidelines. Obviously, I have to follow them, so I can't exactly look at you right now. If I lose my job, I'm blaming all of you kids here. Okay, so please pay attention. Nobody's laughing because I'm just some corny guy who graduated and they have no idea who is. They're all looking at me with the death stare because I know in the end they'll probably beat me up later. Okay, it's time. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. You all can go jump off a bridge. Thank you for that. Okay, this got ourselves viewer mail, everybody. This is actual letters from actual viewers. If these weren't actual letters, would I be able to do this? Oh, also, there's just something that somebody told me the other day. They said, hey, they see that I have a show and they say that I do comedy. So they come up and they say, oh, hey, you do comedy? So every time I tell them that I have a show, they always tell me this. Hey, tell us a joke. So, okay, here's viewer mail letter number 1. Dear John Luke, how do you dubstep? I've tried a million times and I was wondering if you could show me. This is from Neil in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Yes, his name is Neil. Well, actually, this is interesting. I actually have a video with me and my buddy Max performing or explaining people how to dubstep. Do we have that? Let's show that video.
Where's Tupac and Biggie Smalls?
Okay, letter number 2. Dear John Luke, have you ever tried out for a singing or dancing competition? This is from Lisa in Gothenburg, Sweden. Actually, I did a tour across the country where I went around and I did all of the major singing competitions. I actually have a video. I documented it. Do we have it? I think we do. It was just a small town girl living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. It was just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Okay, Paula, I think you're really gonna like this, Paula. I think you're really gonna like this, okay? Just beat it. Just beat it. Said so, beat it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Did I make it? you know, after I came home from those competitions, my parents said I did great. Thanks, Mom and Dad. I really appreciate it. Okay, letter number 3. Dear Johnluke, why are guys hard-headed? This is from New Jersey. Well, you see, my buddy Felix, as you already know. Hi, Felix. How's it going? Nice to see you. Okay. Now, why are guys hard-headed? Let me find out. This is good stuff. This is good comedy right here. Now, you see, the real reason why people are hard-headed is because we have skulls, and skulls are hard. Thank you. All right, Felix. Nice to see you. You can leave now. Thank you for your cooperation. Nice haircut, by the way. Okay. All right. And finally, our last letter, letter number 4. Dear Johnluke, since you seem to like Dave Letterman so much, do you happen to have a favorite person besides Dave Letterman? Just curious, Natasha, Kissimmee, Florida. Well, you know what, to answer your question, do I have a favorite person? Actually, you know what? I made a video about it, profiling favorite people that I like. Do we have that? I think we do. Let's roll it.
I had a dream. I had an awesome dream. People in the park playing games in the dark. And what they played was a masquerade.
Okay, all right. Hopefully you all enjoyed me embarrassing myself. Okay, we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with Mr. Mark Niebojeski, so stay tuned.
This is the life right here, man. They said weed wouldn't lead to harder drugs.
You ready? No.
They lied. Find out the truth about weed. Drugfreeworld.org.
I said on Facebook that I wouldn't cut my hair until I taped my next episode. And during the summer, I went to see someone about my hair, and they suggested a few styles for me and, you know, the like. But it came at a price. All right, welcome back to the program, everybody. My first guest is a biology teacher and a teacher of many other things. He was my biology teacher sophomore year of my high school year. Very good man, and I figured we'd pay him a visit once again. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Mr. Mark Niebojeski. How does it feel to get caught by the cops? Ah! Just follow him. No. Follow him. Come on, face. Hey. You. Come on, you get my face to me. So how do you feel about the scandal, Mr. Nebo?
The what?
Scandal.
I know nothing about what of you are speaking scandal-wise.
You know what I'm talking about. Don't deny it.
I'll deny everything.
The camera is watching you.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Little red light's not on.
Yes, it is. Are you blind?
No, it's not. It's not on.
Yes, it is.
If I don't see it, it doesn't exist. It's on.
Stop following me! Stop! No!
After that little eventful beginning, I'm here with Mr. Niebojeski of the Perth Amboy High School. I don't know, Amboy High. You ever hear that place before?
No. I've never heard of the place. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm denying everything, remember? Like in the opener there? I know nothing.
You know nothing, right? Okay, then if you know nothing, then you might as well answer this question. No, but seriously though, how long have you been working as a teacher in the district for Amboy High, or in any school here in this district so far?
This is my 17th year in the district. I did 9 years at McGinnis and my 8th year here at the high school. Wow. Thank you. I feel old all of a sudden.
Well, good. That's our goal. We want to make you feel as bad as possible, because he is a Phillies fan, and I'm a Met fan, and our cameraman's a Met fan, and we don't like them. Okay. See, you see that disgusting cup over there? Yeah. You see that? Yeah. I'm gonna burn it. Okay. I'm gonna burn it in your.
Who's in first place right now?
Anyways. You said you've been doing this for how long again?
17 years.
17 years. Has there ever been a moment in this 17 years that you would pick out as the most memorable?
Yes, I would.
Which one?
The one when you walk out of my door.
I figured that. Okay.
No, seriously. One memorable? One. No, not really. I can't think of one. Every year is something different, something new. Every year there's ups, there's downs, there's highs, there's lows, there's good, there's bad. Yin yang. I just try to remember the good stuff.
Okay. And what exactly do you teach? I forgot to mention that to you in the beginning. What exactly do you teach these bright and wonderful kids in this school?
Well, what I attempt to teach them.
Attempt.
I'm not sure how much they retain, at the end of the day kind of thing. But biology and the advanced placement biology.
And an advanced placement meaning AP. Now, Chris? Can you turn to Chris over there? That's Private Pinhead, everybody. He looks like a pinhead because he is one. No charisma whatsoever.
There's no mic on this front.
Yeah, and the...
Nobody has a sense of humor.
Yeah,
If I may, Commander Pinhead, Chris over there is a student I have currently now, and he's doing okay. I'm impressed. He's not as you would think. He's a little, but not that bad.
You see, now you made me forget what I was going to talk about, Chris. Thank you. And I blame Max.
He's just holding the camera. What did he do?
He does a lot of things.
He's holding it very well, too, I must add.
Yeah, this is the first time he's actually done something right.
Isn't that like the fourth camera you've gone through this year because he keeps dropping it?
Yeah. Hey, listen up, bub, okay? Just because I didn't get a date for prom doesn't mean anything, okay? You back off, and I'm serious. You back off. She's from Linden. She's not even from this school.
I thought Max said he would be your date to the prom. And he'd
Yeah,
wear the dress, too.
Yeah, he offered it to me, but I said no.
Good man.
What would you say would be the hardest part about being a teacher every day here at the high school?
Staying motivated when you have students who are not. Trying to get them motivated to do the work. It is very frustrating.
Now, what kind of work would you get? What kind of work do you give the students? I mean, I'm talking about regular biology because I know AP Bio, you give a lot more work in that really thick book, thicker than his head, which is exactly that one. It's the size of Pinhead's head. Like, look at Pinhead's head for a second, okay? Look at his head. See how ginormous it is, okay? And then I want you to come in and zoom in at the book that Mr. Nebo was holding. You see, you could injure someone. You could seriously injure someone. You see, that hurts. But in regular biology and just you also teach marine biology. Is this correct?
No, that was just last year.
Oh, just last year.
Oh, this year just only biology this year.
Okay. In biology, what would you see as the hardest topic to relay out to the kids?
The whole thing, basically. Really? Yeah, all the vocabulary. Specifically, the vocabulary. Learning the vocabulary. It's a lot of big words with big definitions. That's the hardest part.
Now, you had me as a student 2 years ago. I was his golden child, everybody. Golden child. Yes, and I'm stealing that from you because you steal a lot of things from me. Yes, you do. You try and copy my swagger over here.
You have to have it in order to lose it.
Chris, no one's talking to you. You see, now they made me forget again.
What were we talking about? Oh, but you were in my class.
Well, okay, me being your class, okay. Now, for the home viewers out there, and my parents will be watching this too, so they love it when teachers talk about me. So, this is your chance to give your honest opinion. You could take whatever blow, high blow, low blow, middle blow, Chris blow. Chris, no one is talking to you, okay? I will cue to you when I cue to you, Pinhead.
Pinhead does what Pinhead wants.
No, you have no rights, just like he does. Okay.
I know exactly what I'm going to say, okay? And this comes from the bottom of my heart. To quote from the movie Bambi, okay, Thumper said, "Mama always said, if you can't say something nice, Don't say nothing at all. So here's what I'm going to say about you. Thank you.
So that's pretty much the summary of me being your student, isn't it?
Thank you.
No, but in all seriousness, no.
No, seriously, no. You were, I'd say 80% of the time, you were a good student. Every so often you got a little flaky and drifted off somewhere into space, but that happens to the best of us, including me at times. Pinhead, why did he come here today?
I don't know why. I don't know why he came here.
I should have locked the door.
Yeah, you should have locked the door. You see, you know what we did? We should have locked the door when Max came around too, because I originally had this plan for a talk show, and then all of a sudden Max just decides to walk in like, "Hey guys, how's it going?" Like, "Who are you?" So then he says, "I'm going to be your co-host. I'm going to be your psychic." Ha 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 ha. Okay. Anyways, after that.
Just remember though, every Abbott needs a Costello, every Laurel needs a Hardy, every Mo needs a Champ-Larry, Curly, you know.
Every Letterman needs a Paul. It's a High School Musical puzzle.
Yeah.
Glitter and glow.
If you look, I've never opened it.
Yeah, he's never opened it, but actually, you know what? He has opened it. Look at all the duct tape on. Look at all the tape on the bottom. He had to close it up again to hide his shame. What do you have to say for this, Nebo?
Okay. In case you forgot, when it comes to all things Disney, it's me. All right. But this I got from a little consignment shop store, and in it was a Mickey Mouse figure that was like a porcelain figurine. The two things together were like $3. My wife kept the figurine, said bring it to school for any students who want to put it together. So, and like I said, it's still taped up. I have not opened up the tape. I haven't taken it apart. I don't even know if all the pieces are in there. So, yeah, we'll have Chris put that together now. Go ahead, Chris.
But we're making the rash assumption that you're a High School Musical fan. Do you enjoy High School Musical?
Honestly, I've never seen any of the films. Scout's Honor. Never saw the films. Know nothing about them.
Scout's Honor. Okay. But, yeah, like you said, you're a big Disney fan. How big would you say a Disney fan are you?
1 to 10.
Well, it's gotten to the point where when I go to Disney World, I could practically close my eyes and walk around and not bump into anything. I've memorized it that much.
Can you be my tour guide next time?
Gladly.
Okay. Let's just all look at the camera nice and quietly. Oh, I need to wrap it up. In closing, and very interesting, we had a little fun. How much fun would you say we had here? That would be, you see, in his language, that means tons and tons of fun, gripping, and heidi-ho, matey. But in all seriousness, though, I do thank you, Mr. Niebojeski, for taking the time out to come and actually sit down with me. Even though I am a Met fan, and Max is a whatever fan, and Chris is, just his big head.
When do I get paid for doing this? You said I was getting a check for doing this?
What are you talking about? You're not getting paid. This is free. Max, get out.
You told me I was getting paid, man. You free.
Folks, we're about to have a
Thank you, Mr. Niebojeski. I really appreciate taking the time out to help me out. Now, here's something else that I have here, and I'm sure you guys will enjoy this. In the television business, tons and tons of shows are brought to networks, pilots and stuff like that, hoping for a chance to go on air. Yeah, exactly, not mine. Many come in but don't make the cut. So through our fantastic research department, mostly filled with self-hating Eskimos and Sarah Palin supporters, we've conjured up some television pilots and shows that didn't make the eye. I even have a graphic for it. Let's show it. Okay, now in the studio there's 4 pieces of paper there. They're pictures. You can go ahead and use that as a point of reference as I go on. They're all numbered in order, so you can go ahead and look at that. They're all there if you want to take a look as I go on with this bit to see exactly what I'm talking about. And at home, use your televisions. Okay, so the first show that didn't make it on the air, Celebrity Boxing on Fox. The rematch, Rihanna versus Chris Brown. And here's the caption we got from them. Coming soon to Fox, the all-time favorite is back, but this time it's personal. It's Celebrity Boxing on Fox, featuring a lover's quarrel. Rihanna versus that guy who wears his jeans real tight, Chris Brown. Will Rihanna gain revenge after her incident, or will she regret this decision 10 times over? Tune in and find out for yourself! They made me do that because that's how they, pay me. Okay, the next one is number 2 in the studio and also on your screen. ABC's The Biggest Winner. NBC has The Biggest Loser, but we here at ABC decided to step up the ante and create a program just for the little guy. Literally, it's called The Biggest Winner. Eat your way to the top at this competition features. It's called The Biggest Winner. Eat your way to the top as this competition features many ways and know-hows to get you fat. Winners in The Biggest Winner achieve goals like $100,000 in cash, a chance to appear on an ABC sitcom, coronary heart disease, diabetes, high blood pressure, and a free coupon to have 1 free quintuple bypass surgery. Only a quintuple bypass surgery, that's 5. If any less, you're out of luck, buddy. So tune into The Biggest Winner, only on ABC. Okay, this next one, this is number 3, BBC's Medway Shore. MTV has captivated the television, MTV has captured, let me repeat that again. MTV has captivated television by creating the super controversial and wildly successful Jersey Shore. Well, don't look now. The newest version of those types of shows, it's on its way. It's BBC's Medway Shore. These blokes are going to rock your mind. Medway Shore conjures up the craziest of the crazy in England to show you how wild this place really is by making fun of Americans, eating tea and crumpets, and going to bed on time. Join Mark, Abby, Benjamin, Abraham, Allison, and Dorothy for a grand old time on Medway Shore. That's Medway Shore. And finally, our last one, and this one I wanted to hold back from everybody. It's E's relationship doctor with Kim Kardashian. Having problems with a significant other? Can't find true love? You need help being stupid? Well, you've come to the right place. Tune into E's new advice show called Relationship Doctor with Kim Kardashian. Kim has had many past experiences with relationships. Chris Humphries, she's talking to you. And she wants to bring her wise words to the viewing public. Want to get out of a marriage you deny getting into? Drag it out and wait a month. So then you can file for divorce. It'll be peachy keen. It'll be all good, says Kim. Just ask Chris Humphries, Reggie Bush, and Ray J. The Relationship Doctor with Kim Kardashian, only on E, followed by Lindsay Lohan's Rehab Playhouse. All right, we'll take a break and we'll be right back with more of the show.
You hungry? What you gonna do about it, man? Okay. What do you want to have right there? Yeah. This is a snack.
What do you mean snack? Don't try. Don't try. Go right now to the vice principal. Right now. Go to the vice principal. Ve al viceprincipal ahora mismo. And thank you for the donation. Perfect for my charities. Thank you so much.
How much we spent for the band?
We spent $0.00.
Perfect.
And I'm in debt still. Okay, welcome back to the program, everybody. I just finished playing a tune. That was Single Ladies by Beyonce. All right, that's our show for tonight. I want to thank Mr. Mark Niebojeski. I also want to thank all of the people here in the studio. I want to thank my parents, and I want to thank everybody I know. Tune in next time for more of the show as we light up Channel 34 and make it fun, I guess. Good night. God bless. Love you all.